that's hard. A lot of other shit going on this week. What was the main thing? Oh, DaBaby and his baby mama's brother, Danileigh's brother.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
so
whew.
they pretty much got on that ass, and a lot of people had like a lot a lot of people had like a lot of different approaches, or a lot of different opinions about it,
Right.
and I had mine.
All right, go
I don't know
ahead.
if one of y'all want to give y'all opinion. I don't know if y'all had a chance to check out the video. I really don't want to share it here because
Right. Really that
but
violent.
Yeah,
but I mean,
yeah,
what do
I
you think?
seen it. I seen it. I feel like it's whack. I'm just gonna go on to say it. I feel
Right.
like that's whack. The whole situation is whack. I think that's lame that you out there jumping them. Y'all out there fighting. Period. In the first place, y'all out there
Right.
fighting. Period. Like if it was that big of a problem, y'all could have took it outside. It could have just been you and him, since that's what I'm saying, her baby daddy. Y'all could have did that into intimate setting. You know what I'm saying? Try to talk it out. If y'all need to fight, y'all could have did it one on one. All that. But that's all I gotta say. It's other things, but I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Yeah, with me, I mean, I don't know. Naturally, I think a lot of nigga shit that goes on, it's unnecessary. But just from what I know of the situation,
Yeah.
this shit was like a year in the making.
I would
I
have
mean,
yelled, "It's Black History Month."
yeah, that too.
Bro,
And
when he
it's
swung
like
at me, it's Black History Month. Hold on.
dude spent like most of last year. He stayed on Instagram making a name off himself with the constant threats and talking about defending his sister's honor, the whole nine.
They're doing
And
anything for
then
clout.
right, and then so he runs into DaBaby out in California in a
Mm-hmm.
bowling alley. And I mean, what do you expect is going to happen? DaBaby is who he is. We already know he's with the antics. He's with the bullshit. That's just what he is. You
Right.
know what's going in.
Correct.
And so I don't know, for dude to sit around doing that, and then after he get his ass mopped out, he sit online like, oh yeah, we supposed to be doing this fair, or we supposed to have a conversation. We could have talked like men. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
You had a year to do that.
not how that shit works,
Yeah.
dude. Like, and I really didn't understand how like a lot of people had this shit confused, because it was really just simple and shit. It was unnecessary, They swinging the motherfucker all over the damn bowling alley by his hair and everything,
Right. You should have done what
I
Cardi
mean,
did.
it got
That's
pretty,
what I would have done.
yeah. But at the same time, it's just like when you do certain shit, there's just consequences for it, and it's a teachable moment on so many levels, because people should understand that like when you carry yourself, you put certain energy out, you don't know who the hell you're dealing with, or you're not rolling like that. This type of shit can happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
the second lesson is Daniliegh could have put a foot in the way of all this a long time ago. But the
Correct.
problem with a lot of women is they will let any man play crash test dummy for them with no care, regards in the damn world. And I just felt that she could have been intervened. She should have been told them, or if they wanted to do this as a family thing, they could have handled this like kind of like off the gram. He shouldn't have been on the gram constantly doing this. But females need to be constantly supported and defended. I just think that took more of a precedence. And then what do you get? You're fucking getting swung around by your braids in the fucking bowling alley, and you catching the X Factor on the damn bowling lane, and she's probably gonna suck his dick when he comes and sees the fucking kid.
Yeah.
So you getting WWE'd out there for what? And it's a teachable moment, because guys got to understand this. Like, a lot of the time we see it all the time, especially with our own females. They bring certain guys, into your family picture,
Yeah.
and and all that, whether it be your mom, your sister, and all that. And they don't really give a damn. It's really no regard. They expect to be protected, but it's like when you do stupid shit and you put yourself in a certain position, you know, as a male member that naturally would want to jump up and be like, oh man, I gotta defend my sister. Like you gotta really peep situations before you jump up playing crash test dummy.
Correct.
And that's what I think he didn't look at. To me, it was really no reason for him to get so involved to the point to where he's making threats on Instagram and all that just because the girl going back and forth with her baby dad on some petty shit. It's just like, you know, I just thought that that's where he kind of put himself in the line of fire and he got that ass whooped. And I don't really understand why people expected anything different, especially all these people that are such hood experts and shit. It ain't about shit being fair or what other fucking word were they using? Because I broke this down on Facebook, but I don't know. People really expect or they think street shit is about fairness and catching a fair one and all that shit. And I'm just like, I never heard of that.
It's all about the rules though, because there is fair, you know what I'm saying? When you talk to people, even gang members, they know if you come to a dude and you say, we need a fair one, that's the rule. We need
but he didn't initiate no fair one. He just started talking. He knew.
Yeah, that dude was with his niggas and shit. One nigga jumped, they all jumped.
Well,
man, that video was edited. That video was. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying what made him feel confident to do what he did this whole part year. It's probably his sister. She was probably like, "Oh, the baby's sweet. He's not like how you think he is, right?" So it made him feel confident to go online and say all this. Yes, she probably gets a different version of the baby than we get to see in public, than his boys see, because that's how it is, right? So she probably told her brother, "No, he's sweet. It's okay. Don't, you know." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I can say something because he's sweet. He's not like that, really, you know." Kept going.
See.
And that's the thing. Like they'll let you do it every time. I've been through the situation the same way with exes and shit. They didn't give a fuck who stepped up in the line of fire. And I just think that's just
that's the key
unfortunate
term with
thing.
AJ, in the line of fire.
I feel like I feel like his sister egged him on. I bet you his sister was talking hella shit, saying he was whack, he was weak, and all that lame shit. And he felt like he had a defender, and he thought he could get him. But like I was saying before, if you ask for a fair one, it's supposed to happen. I feel like that. I feel like it was edited because it was like a choppy thing. At first, he was talking to him. Then you seen him with the cup in his hand, trying to take off his coat, and then oh boy, he slipped. Then the wolves.
Yeah. And they're saying from the angle that I saw, there was one angle where it looks like he smacked the hell out of him. And then there's another angle where it showed like he didn't even touch him. But I mean, for all it's worth, I mean, the baby did jump off and shit off, you know, pretty quick. And once he slipped or fell or whatever, things kind of just escalated from there and ghetto shit happened. Hood rat things started happening. And to me, like, I mean, and I even said that because people are like, yo, man, he asked for a fair one. And I'm just like, life just doesn't work like that. As a person that's fucking worked for everything that I fucking had to get in life and has never seen anything fair, I would say that I have bad luck. I know that you don't get what the hell you ask for in life simply by fucking asking for it. What you do get is what the hell you put out. So you put a certain type of energy out, depending on where that goes, how that come back varies. DaBaby is who he is. He should have expected all that and some.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah. You know. I mean,
that was my opinion. I had motherfuckers telling me on Facebook.
DaBaby wasn't DaBaby, the rapper, just DaBaby, the nigga on the streets. That's how he should have reacted. But Baby, who he is now, has already been in trouble for other things, smacking people's cameras and breaking people's nose.
Like, I fucking killed a nigga in Walmart. Like,
right. Maybe he should start thinking about, let me do something else for my image. Like, I could still be this guy, but at the same time, not I'm making money in music and everything. It can only go so far or be so successful. Everybody changes, right? Like Snoop
Not
Dogg ain't still
niggas.
catching cases for murder.
What your boy Uncle Ruckus says, like throwing $1 million in a monkey cage after Zip. Like, like that niggas, money don't change motherfuckers and shit
Right.
all the
Age
time.
and
Like,
maturity should though.
yeah,
If you
you
want
would think, but
longevity.
that's the thing. That's such a dynamic with us, with like the way a lot of black dudes like that carry themselves and shit. Is like that's like almost a lifestyle choice. So yeah, it's really no maturity. Like black people seem to carry themselves like as black men, we're always like we on edge, like we got to be the hardest nigga in the room. Can't nobody punk us, and
Right.
and all that.
Right.
You would totally like on the baby's end, you would totally like to see him get to a point to where he does chill and he mellows that out, because we've all seen where that type of energy usually leads to, and it's only so long until you run up to somebody that becomes you, and
Right.
then you out of here, and we posting damn, rest in peace, baby, and all that type of shit, and we don't never want to see
by 700%.
right. We don't never want to see it get to that point, and that's why I mean overall, like yeah, it was some dumb shit like Keys was saying, but at the end of the day, a little scrape up, hopefully these guys move on and kind of get back on track, especially because there are kids involved, and all that. So definitely.
But like you said, that can lead to something just like Kodak, him getting shot.
That was wild. I saw the little clip of that, and it looked like
Somebody
they was
thought he was
coming.
one of them niggas from Tales from the Hood. That's why they shot him.
I'm almost logged off.